Juvenile justice systems aim to address the unique needs and challenges of young offenders. The Philippines and the United States, while geographically and culturally diverse, share a common goal of helping young people who have broken the law to become productive members of society. The Philippines system is guided by Republic Act 9344, known as the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act of 2006. This law emphasizes rehabilitation, diversion from formal court proceedings, and the protection of children's rights. In the United States, the Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act, or JDPA, provides a federal framework for juvenile justice. However, significant variation exists across states in terms of specific laws and practices. Both countries' systems share fundamental values and goals, such as the rehabilitation and reintegration of young offenders. They also recognize the importance of protecting children's rights and preventing future delinquency. However, they differ in key areas, including the age of criminal responsibility, the handling of status offenses, and the structure of their juvenile justice systems. A cornerstone of both RA 9344 and the JDPA is the emphasis on rehabilitation rather than punishment. Diversion programs are central to both systems' rehabilitative approach. These programs offer alternatives to formal court processing and incarceration. Instead of facing prosecution and potential detention, eligible youth may participate in community service, restitution to victims, counseling, substance abuse treatment, or other interventions tailored to their specific needs and the offenses committed. The focus on diversion reflects a belief that involving young people in the formal justice system can be harmful and counterproductive. Formal court proceedings can be stigmatizing and may expose youth to negative influences. Both RA 9344 and the JDPA emphasize the importance of protecting the rights of juvenile offenders throughout the justice process. The goal is to ensure that juvenile proceedings are fair, just, and safeguard the well-being and future prospects of young people. Despite shared values, significant differences exist between the Philippine and U.S. juvenile justice systems. One key distinction is the age of criminal responsibility. RA 9344 sets this age at 15, meaning children below this age are exempt from criminal liability even if they acted with discernment. In contrast, the United States has no federally mandated minimum age of criminal responsibility. Each state sets its own age, leading to wide variation across the country. Some states have set the age as low as 6, while others have adopted ages closer to the Philippine model. Another difference lies in the handling of status offenses. These offenses are actions that are only considered illegal because of the offender's age, such as truancy, running away from home, or violating curfew laws. RA 9344 decriminalizes status offenses, recognizing that these behaviors often stem from underlying problems like family conflict, abuse, or neglect. The Philippines' approach seeks to address the root causes of these behaviors through social services and support, rather than punishment. The structure of juvenile justice systems also differs between the two countries. The Philippines employs a more centralized system under RA 9344. The Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council, a government body, plays a key role in coordinating and overseeing juvenile justice administration nationwide. This centralized structure aims to ensure greater uniformity and consistency in the application of the law. The United States, in contrast, has a more decentralized system. While the JDPA provides a federal framework, states and local jurisdictions have significant autonomy in administering juvenile justice. RA 9344 includes a unique provision for children at risk, referring to those deemed vulnerable to becoming offenders due to their circumstances. These circumstances might include poverty, homelessness, family violence, or parental substance abuse. The law mandates the provision of support services and interventions to these children to prevent them from entering the justice system. The inclusion of children at risk in RA 9344 highlights the Philippine law's broader focus on social welfare and prevention. The Philippines' RA 9344 and the United States JDPA share values but adopt distinct approaches to juvenile justice. The Philippines focuses on social welfare and prevention. The U.S. system allows for local control but creates potential inconsistencies. Both systems balance accountability with developmentally appropriate responses. Effective systems prioritize rehabilitation, diversion, and children's rights.